Hello, welcome to my channel. Thank you very much for stopping by. Today I have for you 10 very easy cards which I made with September 2019 Simon System card kit. Card kits from Simon System are really great. I'm ordering it each month. I have subscription and this kit is full with awesome material even when color combo isn't my favorite one. I like to step off my comfort zone. I challenge myself to make 10 cards, and after a long time, I know, I decided to make video to refresh video cutting and voiceover making and so on. So I hope you will enjoy it. Here I'm just flipping through what's inside the kit. If you want to see details, there are tons of videos out in YouTube, so you can just Google it. And yeah, let's begin. My cards are very easy. So for my first card, I will use this metallic paper. It's I think same from Tim Holtz. I will be stamping with Versamark and heat embossing with clear embossing powder, and the result will be a very nice image which will look like metal etching. I saw this technique by Jennifer McGuire and I think it's really great. I stamped the main image and later on I decided to add more. So you will find another two small images in the corners. I cut rectangle, I will glue my panel to no card, and I will add sentiment. I'm usually working with panels because when you mess up the panel, you can throw it away and you're not destroying no card. So you will see me just working with panels. For sentiment, which is also from a stamp included in kit, I choose thank you note, and this is my first card. Very easy, very shining, and I have to say very elegant. You see, it looks like really like metal etching. Great technique. Thank you, Jennifer, for tip. The next card will be more layered. I will be stamping single images with memento ink, black ink. You can use any type of ink. And I will cut each image out with this paper because I will glue them at patterned paper. So here I am stamping. I was cleaning the stamp from the flower, but from the second stamping I was lazy to make it, but it doesn't matter. I need just a flower. To have nice elements which you cut out, fussy cut out, it's great to use black marker for edges. I will be stamping You Are Amazing with Versamark again. This is my favorite embossing ink. And I will be heat embossing with gold embossing powder. It's really great how gold embossing powder looks amazing at this patterned paper. So I cut square from this patterned paper and I will build my flower cluster with just basic glue and with some 3D foam tape just to add dimension, just to add interest to my quite simple and easy card. The longest thing in this card is just this fuzzy cutting, but as you can see with all these small flowers you can make really nice something like bouquet when you doesn't want to use the main image. The main image from the stamp set is really great. So now I'm happy with the cluster and I added 3 gold sequins which I had from previous kits. Another card will start again with stamping and hint embossing. I'm using black cardstock which is included in kit. I'm always using my anti-static powder which I don't know the brand. I will emboss it again with my favorite gold color. It's a Stamp and Dose gold color. I will heat set it, and this card is super easy. Nothing complicated because I will just add sentiment which is made with that shiny paper and with die cut included into kit. Another card, it's also very simple. I will be stamping twice this flower and I will add in the middle sentiment and I will add it to no card, and that's almost all. You will see that in the final step I decided also little bit to color this flower, but you doesn't have to. I just thought that it's quite boring without coloring, so I will color it with gold Faber-Castell pencil. These sentiments at stamp set are really great, and sometimes I cannot decide which one I want to use. So here you can see me coloring with gold pencil, and of course I will cut this coloring to move ahead next card. There I also add 6 gold dots made with gold pen. Next card, it's very funny. I will make different strips with from 2 patterned papers. It doesn't matter, you can use the whole paper, you can use just part of paper, you can use scraps, and I made square with this. I glue this on the cardstock, I cut square from this stripes or striped paper. Here I'm making a bow and I don't like how it's moving, so my tip is to use glue dot, and this will fix my bow at place and I can finish it and make it nice. As you can see, I cut also square from another paper from cardstock which was also included into kit. I glue it onto no card. My favorite are squares. I'm creating much more cards in square shape than in in rectangle, like it's in the US or in other countries. And I will use these stickers, letter stickers, to make sentiment be happy, and my card is ready. Just easy, funny card which you can make with stripes, which it's rests from your creating, or like me from the whole paper. So next card, it's also very easy. I will be stamping this big flower cluster with black ink. I will fuzzy cut it. I will not color it, just fuzzy cut it. Usually I'm stamping twice. Here I prepare square, not square, sorry, circle card base, and I cut circle from patterned paper. You doesn't have to make squares or rectangles. Make another shape card. I love those circle shape cards. I will glue with 3D foam my flower cluster, and the final step is to add sentiment, and this will be. Here I die cut that thanks from scrap of black cardstock, and I will glue it with 3D foam, my favorite material. So here is my final card. Oh, I added also self-adhesive gems in black color. Another simple card. The first step is to stamp sentiment. I prepare card base, then I glue patterned paper on it. I will cut it. I don't like all measurements. I like to use dies or just cut from the whole card base or from the no card, because I'm so bad in all calculating and measuring, and this is my easy and fast way how to create a card. So I decided to use more from the stickers, but not for sentiment, but for making some kind of flower. You will see it in my next step when I finish gluing sentiment on my card. I will play with letters and symbols and with stickers, and I will make something like maybe it's sun, maybe it's flower, I don't know. But you can use stickers another way than just use it as a sentiment. So here is my finished card when I played with stickers. The next card is the most romantic card of my cards, and I stamped the main image. I will heat emboss it with pink embossing ink. I already cut a square, and I will make my card just gluing patterned paper, my stamped paper, and of course I will add later sentiment. You doesn't have to make thank you cards with this card kit. You can make any kind of card. So here I decided that I will make Valentine card with sentiment I love you. Just simple as it is, but I think this color combo gold and pink and cream, it's great. Here I decided that I will add some sequins, and here is my card, finished elegant card. Another stamping for heat embossing. Of course, after heat embossing, I'm cleaning all the rest of this powder, but it's not visible on video because I had to cut out some parts of it. So I double stamped image, I will heat emboss it, but this time with just clear embossing ink, because I didn't want to make too much visible this main image. I don't know why, but sometimes I'm too fast with the heat gun and it's warping on my paper. So be careful. Do not be like me and be careful during heat embossing. And again, stickers in action. Usually I do not buy any stickers with letters, but they are in a kit, so why not use them? And this gold, this gold color, it's very nice, and you can make such easy and simple card. And as you can see, this background made with clear heat embossed image, it's very nice, and yes, the sentiment stands out of the card. So now I will be playing with Distress Oxide inks. I'm big fan of Distress Oxide ink. It's great material. I will be stamping thank you sentiment to make my own stamped background. I will be using just two colors of Distress Oxide, and I will be stamping just here and there, just as I see it. It's great when you can make your own background and you doesn't have to use all the time patterned paper. So when I will finish stamping, I will cut a square and glue it to no card. And the final step is to make sentiment, and the sentiment will be very easy. It will be thank you, as it is thank you card with many, many, many things. Maybe too much? I'm not sure. Maybe I should use not so vibrant color for my background. But this sticker stands out really great, so why not? Why not to make many thanks for thank you card? Here I'm deciding where to glue it, and I decided to glue it another way than thank, just to make it more interesting. So here is my finished card. No, it's not finished. Sorry. I decided that it's the background. It's too much simple, and the sentiment is too much shiny. That so I took my gold gel pen and I made dots just here and there to add something shiny to background. I didn't want to spray background with any better color, but I wanted to add some shine to my background. So that is really all now. Thank you very much for watching. If you like my video, do not forget to subscribe and have a nice day.